What is up, guys? This is Stardust here, and we're gonna be doing guide for Lily. Now, Lily is a ranged support. She is quite good, but if focused, she could be a bit. She could be instantly dead. So you have to know positioning. Let's first of all go through her abilities, and we will then go through her talents and some gameplay tips. Okay, now Lily, you can't pick her versus anybody. That's one of the things. If they have too many stuns, no point picking her up. Why is because you there is always gonna be that one stun that's gonna counter your ultimate where you heal, where which heals basically your allies. Now with let's go through her ability. So you got your Q, which is healing group. Okay, heals the lowest health ally, obviously prioritizing heroes for a certain amount. Okay, and then you have the um, cloud serpent. Okay, summons a cloud basically like a little dragon onto an ally or onto yourself that does additional attack. Okay, that does additional attack, lasts for 8 seconds. Then you have the blinding wind, throws a cloud of winds and to the nearest to enemies, of course prioritizing heroes, dealing certain damage, and after targets miss all basic attack for the next 2 seconds. So basically, what happens is you blind them, and they miss their attacks. So, for example, versus Illidan, Illidan, she is the perfect counter pick with your E. Okay, your passive. Upon taking damage, you get 10% movement speed for 1 second. So basically, she can escape quite quickly. Okay, the jug of cups of 1,000 cups. For example, your heroic ability, you always go for the jug of 1,000 cups because your healing is not so efficient. So you will be requiring a lot more healing, especially during the team fight. Okay, let's go through the ability. Sorry, through the talents. Now it's quite important to bear in mind that she some talents, it really depends what your enemy team is picking. Okay, or what your enemy team has. For example, let's say level 1. So she does have a mana problem, so therefore getting the regeneration globes, so 25 regeneration globes that increases your mana by 100 is quite essential, because she does have quite a bit of mana problems, because the amount of healing she does is lower, and therefore you will need to use a lot of healing, which requires mana. Okay, that's your level 1 your level 1, that's the preferred one. However, if your enemy team, you happen to have locked Lily first pick, and then they get a lot of stuns, etc., you go with the Protoss. Okay, the reason being is you want to increase your range on your healing and just sort of stay back and heal as much as you want, as much as you can. Okay, that's the aim of it. Okay, level 4, we are going with the max. We're going with your E. So basically, you increase the amount of enemy hits with the blind wind from 2 to 4. Okay, if they have a lot of healing, you want to increase the duration of blinding wind by 50%. So like I said, it really depends. For example, if you've picked Lily to counter that Illidan that that you want to the blind, so he can't self heal, etc., and that he'll miss his 2 basic attacks, you want to make sure you go with the Legend Ring blind. Okay, you want to increase the duration, because the more and you want to make sure you save your E when you wait for him to dash. You don't just go and spawn it. So because it's got quite a bit of cooldown. It's got like 10 seconds. It's got 10 seconds cooldown, yeah. So you have to make sure you use it smart, because for 10 seconds having it on cooldown, it could be very long and crucial in a team fight. So make sure you use that one smart. Okay, level 7, we go with the good stuff. So your healing, your Q does additional healing, 60 health over 6 seconds. So it does healing over time now as well. So plus the healing that it does, it also does a bit of overtime. Okay, level 10, of course, we go with the junk of cups. Okay, with the jug of cups, sorry. Junk of cups. Level 13, you want to go with surgeon wings, yeah, gains ability power from blinding winds. Okay, so gains 5 ability power for 8 seconds for every enemy hit by blinding wings. Additional enemies hit refreshes the duration of the buff and further increases ability power. So that's quite nice. Okay, it could strike up to 4 times. Really good. Okay, level 16, you want to go with the healing again. What happens now, it increases the amount of allies that allies healed. So it's increased, basically your heal is by 2, but also increases the cooldown by 1 point, by a second and a half. Well, if you think about it, it has 3 seconds. For 3 seconds you can heal only 1. So if it has 4.5 seconds, you can heal 2 rather than 6. So you're still doing a lot more. You're now doing a lot more healing. So 2 for 1 is is the best, one of the best talents to level 6 that you can get. Now level 20, a lot of people go with the Kung Fu Hustle. So basically your passive, the ability cooldowns, refresh 100%, 150% faster while fast speed is active. So you do have for 1 second ability cooldown refresh. However, it really depends. Now, if level 20, now you know how the game goes. Is what do you need? Do you need more durability, or do they have too much instant damage and you can't cope with the heal? So if they have too much instant damage, I always go with the Storm of Shield, because shielding them and then getting, you know, sort of you get the shield, so you prevent them from dying, and then you put your ultimate so you can increase back their health. It's what you would need. You don't need, because honestly, you wouldn't get so much focused if you're positioned well. If you're going frontliner, of course you get focused and instantly dead. So it really depends. Or do you need more durability? Well, if I need more durability, I will then get the Kung Fu Hustle. Okay, or the team fights, we just need a bit more durability. Well, I will get the caps that heal 2 targets at a time. So it really depends. So if somebody is dying and if you don't have enough, it really depends. Now you know level 20, you've got 3 choices. You know how your team fights have been. What do you need? Do you have too much instant damage and your heal is not quick enough, for example? Or do you need more cooldown? But then that's if it's active only. So your passive is upon taking damage, you get 100. You get 10% movement speed for 1 second only. So it's only upon taking damage, so you can run faster, and then it refreshes the cooldown. But the thing is that, do you get focused? So if you're not getting focused, that talent won't serve you at all. So you have to be logical now. Level 20 is about one of those 3. The junk of caps that now can heal. The jug of caps that now can heal 2 targets at the same time, which is a lot better. Or you're being focused too much, so that's quite nice. So you get a bit more cooldown. Or you have too much instant damage that you need to shield them in order for your heal to get to them. So it really depends. It really depends how how you see basically how your game has gone. That's entirely up to you. Okay, well, thanks guys for watching. That's my experience with Lily. I've enjoyed her playing a lot, and she has a lot of durability. She's very she has as well as damage as well. She's very good support. The only issue that I found her struggling is with her mana. Okay. Anyways, make sure you do try the champion, and if you have any other options for your team, sorry, if you have any option, if you have any other suggestions for different builds, please let me know. I'm more than happy to hear you out. Okay guys, stay tuned for more videos. See you soon.